What's up, y'all?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be going over how I formatted my experience section in CASPA and what I recommend for you as well. Here we go. So most of you guys know I'm in San Diego for a couple weeks visiting friends. I'm also going to be in Nevada looking for housing for the upcoming school year. So that's going to be exciting. I'm also going to be going to Coachella. So by the time this video goes out, I'll probably be at Coachella. Today's video, like I mentioned, I'm going to go over the CASPA experience section and some tips and recommendations for you when you fill out your application. So if you're applying this cycle, you know that CASPA opens up in about a week. And shout out to Andrea. Thank you for the recommendation. For all of you watching, don't forget that I do YouTube recommendations or suggestions, so please send in your video topics that you'd like to see, and I'd be more than happy to add it to my list of videos to put out for you guys. So there's gonna be a supporting information section in your CASPA application. That's gonna include your evaluations, your personal statement, your experiences, your certifications, your memberships, all that good stuff. So that's where you're gonna find your experience section for CASPA. So the first thing that I would recommend you to do is make a Word document or any type of document and put down all the experiences that you do want to include in your application. You'll need information regarding the organization, supervisor information, the hours and number of hours a week you worked for that organization or volunteered for that organization or experience, and a description of your key duties and responsibilities. You have 600 characters to fill out the key duties and responsibilities, and that doesn't include spaces like the personal statement. The personal statement is 5,000 total characters including spaces, but for the job duties and responsibilities, it's 600 characters. That doesn't include spaces. My second tip is once you make your Word document with your experiences, you want to rank them in order of importance and significance to you. So most programs, they will either have a specific order that they receive it in, but if they don't, they're gonna see it in the order that you list them in. So what you wanna do is list your most important ones first so that the admissions committee sees those important ones first, going down to your not as significant volunteer experiences or experiences that you wanna include in your application. So a point on inputting your hours for your experiences, so whether that's your patient care, your healthcare, volunteer experiences, for your patient care hours, your healthcare hours, and your volunteer hours, it's all based on an honor system. So if you know however many hours that you worked, you basically just tweak the number of hours and the number of weeks to match the total hours that you did work for the organization or for your patient care position. So like I mentioned, it's based on an honor system, and if the hours seem a little off, then CASPA may contact your supervisor, but for the most part, I don't believe they do. But again, it's all based on an honor system, an honor code. So regarding your duties and responsibilities section in your experience section, many people just tell you to list it like a resume and just list your duties that you do while you're working. Something that I did that I think helped me stand out in terms of making my application more well-rounded and everything flow together is in the experience section, I included my main and my most important duties and responsibilities, but I also talked about what skills I gained from this position and how that relates back to how that's gonna make me a better PA student, or just a more competitive applicant. In my physical therapy aid position, I didn't just list that I took patients through therapeutic exercises and that I performed ultrasound on them. It was that I gained a lot of communication skills and I learned how to work independently, but also collaboratively, as I was pretty independent in the clinic that I worked in. So having that little extra bit, tying it back to why PA or how that made you a better candidate, is a great way to tie all your experiences together and make your application stand out even more. So just to reiterate, include how that experience has given you some skills that will help you to be a better PA applicant, or someone that the admissions would be looking for. 600 characters is quite a lot without spaces, and so you can definitely include all your main important duties, but also talk about what you gain from it and what skills you gain from it and how that has made you a more competitive applicant. I'm not sure if tying it back to the skills and what you gained and how that makes you a better PA is the norm, but it's something that worked for me, and I think it's a great thing to just make your application flow better, tie all together, and make you much more well-rounded as an applicant. So there's about a week left before the CASPA cycle opens. I really hope you guys are doing well, working hard on your personal statements, starting to get all your letters together and everything that you need. Please like the video if it was helpful. Go ahead and follow me at Fresh Prince of Healthcare on Instagram. I'm pretty active on there and I post pretty useful things on there that don't make it to my YouTube channel. I also do a lot of Instagram live stories on there where you can ask any question that you have, whether that's PA or non-PA related. So go ahead and join me on Instagram at Fresh Prince of Healthcare. Don't forget to be like my blood type, be positive. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.